When playing Cyber Threat Defender, you can set up your cards with or without a game mat, but the layout is always the same. Your asset cards will be laid out in a row close to you, with the defense cards in a row directly above the assets. Remember, the defense cards are protecting your network, so they are placed like a barrier to keep cyber threats at bay. Farthest from you, but closest to your opponent, is a row of attack cards. Finally, with the event cards that are designed to hinder the opponent, these are typically discarded immediately after use. While in use, these can be placed with either the attack cards or temporarily placed off to the side. You should also have a designated area to the right of your cards, a draw pile and a discard pile. The draw pile should be face down, so you can blindly draw cards each round. The discard pile is for all of your cards that have been removed throughout the game and should be placed face up so that you can see the cards that have been removed.
The goal of Cyber Threat Defender is to securely increase the size of your network. The more robust your network or number of asset cards you have, the more points you earn each turn. The first player to reach 30 points wins the game. If a player reaches negative 45 points or runs out of cards from the draw pile, they lose. Let's look at how scoring works. The asset cards and event cards shown are each valued at 1 point, and the attack card has a negative 1 point value. To figure out their score, let's start by counting how many points player 1 has. They have 2 asset cards worth 1 point, which totals 2 points. However, player 2 has an attack, which caused player 1 to lose a point. The final point value is 1. Player 2 gained 3 points from their assets and the attached event card. They do not have any attacks against them, so they do not lose any points. At the end of this round, player 1 gained only 1 point, and player 2 gained 3 points. To keep track of your score, at the end of each round, both players need to tally their points by counting all the cards affecting them.